Hello everyone. I'm here to show you this little thing I put together. It's a mobile media rig. It consists of a Optoma PK320 Pico projector, two JBL Charge speakers, two of those, a battery bank to run the Pico at 12 volts. As you can see on the screen, it's at 12 volts. And the Pico doesn't play all the movie formats very well. Some will play, some won't. So this is the workaround for that. A mini PC, an Android stick, powered by a battery bank. And I had to use that cord, unfortunately. I would have liked to have used a smaller stretch cord to power that, but it has a proprietary tip on it for the power. So I had to use that and just wrap it around for the time being. That stick needs some work, I will say that. It's got some issues. It won't play Hulu Plus very well, or it won't play Hulu Plus at all. You can access Hulu Plus, but once you hit the button to play a movie that you select, then it crashes. But everything else seems to work just fine with this particular stick. It just needs an update or perhaps a ROM. It's not as old as some of the other Android sticks. This is a quad core, so it's fairly new to the market, and it's a work in progress. But it does work for my purposes. It will play any movie I throw at it. It will play Netflix. It will play YouTube. You can cruise the internet with it. So pretty much everything works on it. Alright, these JBL speakers have their own internal batteries, 6,000 milliamp each. The Pico actually has its own internal battery as well. It's only 1,400 milliamps. That's why I have the power bank. Plus, if you have the power bank that pushes 12 volts, well, you can run the Pico at full brightness, which will give you your 100 ansi lumens. We'll get around the other side here so you can see it. This particular Android stick, as you can see, has two antennas. That addresses a big issue with most of these Picos, or these mini PCs, I mean, because most of them have terrible Wi-Fi and Bluetooth reception because of no external antennas. This seems to address that. I will say that after using this for some time, I can take it out in my backyard with the repeater at the back of the house, and it will connect and run YouTube videos and Netflix just fine. It works pretty good. Come around to the front, so you can see the power bank powering the mini PC. It has a power level indicator. That's kind of nice. I found that I can run this for about 6 hours with a full charge. I'll still have battery left over here at 6 hours on the speakers, and I'll still have battery left over on the Pico after 6 hours. The mini PC battery will die after about 5.5, 6 hours. The rest of this could probably run for another 2 to 4 hours beyond that with a simple swap out of the mini PC battery, which I do have an extra one of those. Those are Bluetooth speakers, but I have them wired because you could only connect to one of them at a time. So in order to run both of them for like a stereo effect, more sound, I have a Y splitter and some short cables running to them, and they work fine. This thing is great. I love it. My wife and kids like it. We build a campfire out back, and we can put some music on, or my kids can play music videos on the side of the garage with it while we're out there. Or you could take this camping, or say if you lived in a dorm room or something. This could be how you got on the internet. You just dim the lights in your dorm room and put this on the wall, a white wall. It'll even work on dark walls. I've projected it on these brown walls. It works fine. You can still see it good. It's watchable. It's usable. A screen obviously is better, or a white surface will be better. Anyway, there it is. I'm going to have another video up with another configuration. I use the same Pico. I had a different mini PC, the MK908, which I use in my bedroom. We don't have cable. We just or internet family. But this one I've just kind of dedicated to the rig because it doesn't play Hulu Plus, and the one in my bedroom I do have a Hulu Plus account, so I use it. So there it is. You can see it's got a blue light that's on. This thing's great. Outside, you put this in a dark environment outside, and you can really put up a nice big screen. A really big screen, like 10-foot screen. It's great. And with the speakers, you can really hear it. I mean, we can play a movie outside under the stars, and, you know, I've seen other people do it, and they bring out all this big rig and stuff, you know, or they have to run all these extension cords and stuff, or to hook up their projector and a table, and there's wires run everywhere, and they set up some big speakers. Well, this is just so much easier than all that. You just carry it out. You can extend the legs. The Pico allows you to focus, so you can set it however far back from whatever you want to project onto, focus it, and there you go. You turn it all on. You're done. You just grab it and take it inside and push a few buttons to power it down. It seems to work really good. I would demonstrate it for you, but I'll just get copyright violations. It'll play music videos. It sounds pretty good. As you can see, it's running there, and you can see the moving background, the fish tank, and it works. Works pretty good. I mean, you could use this in a variety of applications. Just using this little USB keyboard. You probably can't see it because, you know, I got this light on, but the keyboard does light up. It's got a nice little touchpad. Oh, a little too sensitive. Anyway, there you got it. I like it. They do have Picos on the market now that have Android built in. That's great. I'd like to see that developed even further, because then, you know, you could put something together like this without the mini PC and an extra battery. You could just run off that one battery, and you could eliminate, you know, a couple wires there and a battery. But as of yet, they haven't really hit the market with a decent Pico that's bright. You know, 100 ansi lumens is about as little as I'd want to have, especially to take it outside and try to put up a big screen like a 10-foot screen. Yeah, this is about, I think this is about 80. No, it's probably about 60 inches right there, what you see on that screen. It's a 80 inches wide, 100 inches corner to corner. So that's probably about a 60-inch, 16:9 ratio screen right there. And I'll give you a quick look at it with the lights off in here. There you go. And this stick also is only doing 720 too. That's another thing that's a little disappointing. It should do 1080 no problem. My other one does 1080. However, since it's not hooked up to a TV that does 1080, it's set at 720. But it will do 1080. And I do have a 1080p TV, so in my living room. But anyway, there you go. Oh, the flash automatically turns itself off. Sweet. Anyway, I'm out. I can't put up more than 10 minutes. So there it is. The updated version of my mobile rig.